to invite Comrade Yossi Ford Garcia, a member of the Communist Party of Cuba, and charge the affairs of Cuban embassy in Zimbabwe to the podium to deliver her message of support and solidarity.
Pamberine ZANU-PF. Pamberine Communist Party of Cuba. 2023. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, and ZANU-PF First Secretary, Comrade Dr. Emerson D. Mnangagwa. All protocol observed. Dear comrades, on the occasion of the 7th Congress of ZANU-PF, we send fraternal greeting on behalf of the Communist Party of Cuba. There are historical relations among the Communist Party of Cuba and ZANU-PF, initiated during the national liberation struggle in Zimbabwe. After independence, under the legacy of the close relationship of brotherhood between the Commander-in-Chief Fidel Castro Ruz and former President Robert Mugabe, a solid cooperation was established in the education and health sectors. Thousands of young people receive training in Cuban schools. Especially on the island of youth. Since 1987, Cuban doctors have worked in all provinces in the most distant areas of this brotherly country. The world is in a deep economic, political, and social crisis because of the wide implementation of neoliberal capitalist policies, strengthened by the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. In light of this complex and difficult situation, only unity and solidarity will allow us to build a better world that is possible and necessary. We would like to take this opportunity to express our gratitude to ZANU-PF for its solidarity and support in the Cuba's fight for more than 6 decades against the criminal and genocidal economic, commercial, and financial blockade imposed by the United States. Which seek to give up for starving a sovereign people. This policy is a flagrant violation of the human rights of an entire people on the greatest obstacle to Cuba's development. The blockade was intensified by the Trump administration during the period of the COVID. 243 new restrictive measures were put in place, most of which are still in force under the Biden administration. We wish to ratify the will of Communist Party of Cuba and the Cuban people to continue the creative resistance as the first Secretary of the Central Committee of the party and President of the Republic of Cuba, Comrade Miguel Díaz-Canel Bermúdez, had called us. Nowadays, we are involved in the implementation of the ideas, concepts, and guidelines of our 8th Congress and the 3 main tasks of the party, the economic battle, the unity and struggle for peace and ideological strength, highlighting the attention and the role of the youth as continuators of the revolutionary process. At the same time, after the passage of Hurricane Ian, the party has assumed as priority the recovery from damages together with people in the affected areas. In spite of difficulties, we do not renounce to continue supporting the just and progressive causes in the world. We reiterate our support for the Zimbabwean people and condemn the illegal sanctions of the West and its allies, which harm the independence and sovereignty of our sister African nation. We join the international call for the immediate lifting ZANU-PF and the Communist Party of Cuba share common objectives, especially the battle to improve our economies and the political ideological preparation of the young generation to preserve the historical legacy and revolutionary patriotism. Once again, we reiterate our willingness to continue deepening our ties of friendship and cooperation with ZANU-PF. We wish you a successful Congress and election. Yeah. ZANU-PF ne Communist Party of Cuba, Ticaramba, Tacabatana. Takachinga, Tinokunda, Muvengi. Pamberine, ZANU-PF. Pamberine, Communist Party of Cuba. ¡Viva ZANU-PF! ¡Viva! ¡Viva Communist Party of Cuba! ¡Viva! La lucha continúa. Tatenda, I thank you.